we're starting off strong with this goddamn character.
I feel like the last recording we did not do shit, but it must be my impression or something.
Okay, technically, if you want to be like a technical dickhead about it, I beat like 20 gym leaders, but 18 of those were Erica several times in a row. I think the only thing I did last time was beat Blaine and Sabrina, and that was it. So hopefully this time I can at least beat the rest of the gym leaders and then continue on to the Elite Four. But considering I'm up against friggin' steel types, which I suck a lot against, my hopes are pretty low. I don't even know if I'll have enough PP to get through them all.
Okay, so first off, I knew that you were doing like a run with Butterfree, but I didn't really know all the rules. And I was speaking your channel's description, like of the videos, because I always check the video descriptions, and you guys that are hearing this, you should also check the descriptions of the videos. They're important, please. And
Thank you,
I
Naomi.
noticed all your impulse rules over yourself, like no buffing yourself whatsoever, not using potions in the middle of battles. And I'm going to be honest, I'm paying attention, but at the same time I'm not. So I didn't notice. And when I read that, I was like, holy, Derek is so masochist. I thought it was only Butterfree, not that you had a set of rules.
I mean, yeah, I've been doing these rules ever since Yellow. It's kind of funny that you didn't realize up until now. Also, Steel type gym leader?
This song reminds me so much of like a very bad game, but I cannot remember which game was it.
I don't even know what this song is.
Oh, Cheetah Man.
Oh. The fucking, yeah, the one Cheetah Man song.
That one.
I can't even lie, that song is pretty good.
Yeah, have you, unrelated but, well, kinda related, have you played Cat Mario or Seal on Action?
I watched a playthrough of it in like 2009 or something.
They used Cheetah Man song, and I didn't know. I thought it was like their original song for the game or something for the cat Mario that probably had 20 million viruses hiding in my computer.
No, games like that are always using game songs. There's usually not original songs there.
I remember only completing the first level and calling it a day.
Yeah, I've never tried to play it myself, and I probably never will.
I'm not that masochist, which is nice to know.
Steelix is actually neutral to grass, so I should probably heal. This thing has a lot of health, I think. Not really.
Weren't you unable to heal as your rules?
I can't heal using items like potions and full restores and things like I can't go to the pack basically. If I can use berries and held items and stuff, and also I can heal outside of battle.
Got it. Now that I know, I'm going to call it on you every time that you do it. I'll be like, you're healing, you're not supposed to heal. What are you doing, Derek?
Yeah, somebody's got to keep me honest around here.
Don't worry, guys. He may not have been honest on the Pokemon Yellow playthrough because I don't really remember anything at this precise moment. But now in this playthrough,
But now I know.
yeah, now I know what to look out to.
And also, it's not no buffing, it's just no boosting. It's no boosting evasion or lowering accuracy of the enemies.
That's the same.
Well, yeah, just no accuracy fuckery.
But we stand accuracy.
Ampharos. Again, steel type. I know there's only, like, I think the only steel type lines are Magnemite and Steelix, specifically Steelix, but that's interesting. Ampharos at least makes sense thematically with the Lighthouse side quest, or quest. It's not a side quest, it's required.
I didn't understand that quest. Like, I did it, but in general, I did not understand this game very well when I played it. I just played it and called it a day.
Gonna hope Ampharos stays asleep. No, of course not. You motherfuckers never stay asleep. It's always like that's happened 3 times so far where they wake up with like 3 health left. Oh, God damn it. I also want to check to see if Butterfree's wait, okay, yeah, I can check this. See if Butterfree's 2 special stats are still the same. And they are. I really don't think it's supposed to be like that. I don't know why that's happening.
Maybe a bug.
Let me check the other Pokemon. Oops. Alright, well, now I can shove Jasmine over if I lose. Yeah, you got him different. You got him barely different. You're the same, and you're the same. Okay, what the hell? You're the only one that's noticeably different. I don't know what's going on here.
For some reason, I remember a very weird movie that my dad made me watch of a dude that was investigating something, and he was like inside of a game or something.
He was inside of a game?
Like, I remember a scene where he tried to get out of the city and he couldn't because that was the limits of the game, you know? I don't remember if it was a game or like a simulated reality or something. Well, at the end, he goes to another game and to another game and to another game or another simulated reality. And then it turns out that his own reality is also a game. So everything was pointless. I don't remember which movie exactly it was, but it was probably a very old movie.
I could make a comparison to a game, but if I said the name of the game, that would be such an insanely
Spoiler.
big spoiler, yeah. So I won't say it.
Oh, I can hear Reese.
You can hear Reese running around.
Hi, Reese, I love you.
Everybody loves Reese except for me.
I don't know why you hate her.
I don't hate her, I just despise her.
That's the same as hate.
Well, it's a little... you know how, like, Pokemon stats, it's like, you know, -1, -2?
Yeah.
-1 is dislike, -2 is hate, and then -5 is despise.
You made it 20 times worse with that, you know?
That's okay. She gets fed, and that's all she needs. If she ever needs to go out, or if she ever needs to, like, pee or something, I just throw her out the window, and then she eventually makes her way back around to the front door.
Wait, have you done that?
It's a good training exercise, especially if there's wolves outside.
Where you live, there's no wolves, I'm pretty sure.
We hear howling at night sometimes.
You know that dogs can also howl?
My god. She's right. Reese's been howling with the wolves the whole time.
She's not a cat, actually, she's a wolf.
Hungry like the wolf. Alright, let's see if... I'm just gonna... I should not be doing this, but I'm just gonna waste a turn to see if it stays asleep. No, that was my own fault. Should really look up what this song is in the menu, because I just changed all the music around randomly.
That's not a good practice.
I don't know, there's so many songs that I can choose for every situation in this game, and I'm like, I'm not gonna spend like 30 minutes thinking like, do I prefer the Gen 1 bike theme or the Gen 6 bike theme? Like, I don't give a shit.
Do I even like bikes?
Do I even like Pokemon? God damn it.
You don't like Pokemon, yet you're still doing these runs. I saw you and Jamie slandering Fire Emblem. And I just
Yeah,
want to
saw your
tell you
comment.
both, you're wrong. You're so fucking wrong. That's it.
Okay.
And if you say that the new games are bad, what about my more than 500 hours in Fire Emblem Three Houses, huh?
Okay, look, I don't think Fire Emblem is, like, objectively bad, like, on par with an unfinished game like Sonic 06. But I will say, I've played through Tales of Symphonia Dawn of the New World like 5 times, and that game sucks ass.
But you're a masochist, you're doing this.
True. But what I'm saying is that whether you enjoy a game and whether it's good are like 2 different things. I haven't even played Three Houses, I'm just a hater.
You like to hate in general.
It's only partially true.
The other day I messaged you because I was playing Fire Emblem Awakening and I was like, holy shit, this is a masterpiece. And you ghosted the shit out of me. And you were online. You just didn't want to reply to that.
Well, I didn't. You know that there's that thing. It's like if you got nothing nice to say, just don't say anything at all.
I don't know. I thought you played Awakening in my defense, so that's why I commented on it.
I liked it when I first played it, but then I played it a couple more times, and I was like, I don't know, man. I like the old games a lot better.
Question: do you have it on physical?
Yeah,
Can I buy it for you? From you?
I guess so. If I want to play it, I just pirate it anyway.
No, okay. So one of the things that now is my purpose in life is to get all Fire Emblem games in physical, like as a collection. Because I already have Engaged Three Houses and Warriors that my husband gave it to me, and holy shit, that game! I hated Musous, and I have never played a Musou. I was like a hater, like you. I was like, holy shit, another Musou
Like
from
me.
Fire Emblem. whenever I saw a Muso, in the Nintendo Direct, I was like, holy shit, why again? Why another fucking Muso? They're so bad. And I never played one. And now I played the Fire Emblem Three Hopes. Holy shit. It's so fucking good.
Because of the gameplay or because of the story?
I don't know.
Okay, well, that's... You don't even know
I
why
don't
you
know.
like it. It's like, there's usually 2 or 3 different ways people can love a game. And if you're not sure, then that's a new...
Look.
You've discovered the new way to enjoy a game. You just don't know.
Look, I like Fire Emblem Fates. That was my first Fire Emblem ever.
What a freak.
And it was fun. And my only criteria for a game is that I have to have fun. That's about it. If I have fun, that's a good game. It's not that complicated.
That explains why you like Engage.
I don't like how, like, even in casts, gigantic casts like Fire Emblem Fates and Fire Emblem Awakening, where they had like lots of characters, they all were in the story sometimes, and they make cameos. They felt like they were doing the story with you. In Engage, they just put 2 lords with super cool designs and are like, hello, what's up? And then you use them with their noble dude or dudette. And then you're like, okay, it was very nice to meet you. I hope to know more about you. And then you realize they never appear ever again in the story after their chapter of introduction. And then you're like, huh?
What?
What
Oh,
about
I
this
missed.
cool character? Like, I remember there was a dude with red hair that I really liked, like the design, and I thought he was interesting because he was like a priest of some sort.
Not talking about Roy, are you?
I don't remember the name,
God
but either ways,
damn it.
he appeared, he was introduced, and then never again in the story.
Critical hit, eat my ass. Sorry. I need something to talk about while I get flattened by the goddamn steel type.
What you have to learn today is that Fire Emblem is good. It's good. And for some reason, Intelligent Systems does that all the time. Like, they release a God Fire Emblem game, then they release shit. Then they release a God Fire Emblem game, and then shit again. So, if we go through that cycle, if the next game is not a remake again, then the next game will be a GOAT. Think about it. Three Houses, masterpiece. Engage, shit. Awakening, masterpiece. Fates, shit.
Have you played any pre-Awakening Fire Emblem?
No.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'd recommend either Path of Radiance or Sacred Stones. Mostly Sacred Stones because it's really easy.
I'm very good at planning, I think. It makes me sleepy though. What I like about the Musou is that it's so much action all the time, so I don't really feel sleepy while doing it, even though I need to plan how I put my units and stuff and command them.
Path of Radiance, because that's Ike's game, or one of his 2 games. That game is notably pretty easy because you can very easily just solo the whole game as Ike because he's so goddamn strong.
Isn't that broken?
And like halfway through the game, he gets Ragnell, his signature sword, and it has infinite durability.
One thing about the Musou game that I don't know how to explain it really, but it seems like they use the same engine of Fire Emblem Three Houses, yet it looks so much better. I think it's the shaders. Though when there's cutscenes with lots of characters in the same spot, it kind of gets like a little, the Switch gets a mini stroke, like, ugh. But it looks good. It runs nice. I don't know. It has the same engine and it has the same objects, so it has like kind of similar mechanics, and it doesn't have durability. That's what I wanted to say.
Yeah, no durability. They've removed the weapon triangle and the...
No, the weapon triangle is still there from my knowledge. Yeah, because each unit has like the specialties. And I remember that in the map, it appears like a sign where you are like above them, Like when your weapon goes better against them. I don't know how to explain it, but whatever. The thing is that it still exists. I'm still a very big Fire Emblem fan, but I used to like every time that I use the Metro, I used to play Fire Emblem Heroes, the one for smartphone. There was like an S rank support, and I was so like, I'm going to get Dimitri again, yes! I was like so happy, and then I noticed that there wasn't, in the supports, there's no conversations whatsoever, at least that I could find. And then I was so sad that I never played it again.
Well, that's one way to not get addicted to gachas.
I logged in once again because they were gifting the Lords of Three Houses for free. Like you could choose one. Well, free. So I just entered, got my Dimitri to my collection because I wanted to get Dimitri and I was pulling for the gacha and I never got Dimitri.
Look, man, I'm gonna be honest. Ike blows the fucking water out of any Lord post-awakening.
Like power wise? Probably.
Just in, like, literally every conceivable notion.
No, Chrome and Dimitri are the most handsome.
Ike is... You know, they called him... In Japan, they called him Gorilla Ike in the Radiant Dawn. Because he's so
What?
goddamn strong and muscular. Oh, Ampharos is her last Pokemon. She doesn't even have a full team of 6. They couldn't come up with a 6th Pokemon. There's no Steel-type legendary.
I'm pretty sure there is, but probably not in this generation.
Well, yeah, later on, I think Dialga is Dragon Steel, but until then...
I still have to finish Pokemon Emerald, holy.
How far are you through that game?
I don't really know. I just know that for some reason it makes me sleepy, that's why I'm not playing it that much.
It makes you sleepy.
It's not that it's a bad game, I really enjoyed playing Alpha Sapphire.
This is why I'm playing all these Pokemon games with friends, because I would not have, like, anything to say for 90% of the games.
I don't know if this is a base or unbased take, but I think the best Pokemon out of all of them is probably like, well, the best generation is probably the first. Not because of nostalgia, because I didn't even watch the anime, but it had some sort of difficulty, and it felt, I don't know, better? I don't know how to explain it really. But I literally got lost and skipped like a couple of gyms, and I was like, huh, seriously? It didn't feel like they were taking my hand through all the way. And it didn't feel like pressing A simulator.
So, is this all to say that you're still not interested in Hyrule Warriors?
No.
Damn it.
Hey, do you have Shadows of Valencia for 3DS?
Is that the remake of 2?
Yeah.
No, I think I tried playing it. I think I, like, checked it out from my library, and then I played it for an hour, and then I was like, that's fine, and then I just never played it again.
I'm scanning your collection to get it to my collection. Yeah, oh well. At least it's a small vacation, I guess. An intended vacation.
Oh, don't die. Yes.
Don't die like my passport.
You know, considering I can literally lose entire battles based on one misclick, you should really expect me to be a lot more choosy with my button presses, but I guess that's where I'm mistaken.
This game just hates you and sleep. It's like, no, we're anti-sleeping here.
And then I get a critical hit. I don't even know what to think of my luck. I wish I was just in the middle of the road, but it's like my great luck and my horrible luck are balancing each other out in a really fucked up kind of seesaw way.
You're like the ultimate lucky student from Danganronpa.
Don't talk to me about Danganronpa, oh god.
You played it.
I did play and beat the first one, and I liked it. You know, it's kind of like Persona 5. I actually really liked it up until basically the very end. You've beaten Danganronpa before, right?
Don't tell my subscribers, but yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna talk about spoilers about Danganronpa 1 for a second. The game's not super long, so you could buy it and beat it pretty quickly.
It's very cheap too. We're not sponsored by Spike Chunsoft whatsoever, by the way.
Yeah, the games go on sale pretty often, which is nice. Near the end of the game, when there's like not very many of you left, you get basically accused by your who the hell is that girl that's like your sidekick, or you're her sidekick or something?
Giri Giri?
Maybe, yeah, she's like purple or pink or something.
Yeah, Giri Giri.
Even though you have the evidence to be like, no, it was actually you, but it wasn't actually either of you, you have to take the fall and die, and it only is like a surprise to both of you that you don't die. Even though I'm the one doing all the work, she's not doing shit.
To be fair, Giri Giri had the brain cell for the whole game up until that point.
That's the problem, is that as soon as she becomes an idiot, it becomes my fucking problem. Suddenly it's my problem, and it's like, oh, thank God you didn't die. Bitch, I'm doing all the goddamn work. And then after that, there's the weird shit about, like, I don't know, it just becomes like a power of friendship kind of story, which isn't how it was earlier in the story, and I don't know. I liked the reveal that Junko was, like, actually the mastermind.
The whole Danganronpa story is fucked up if you go to the second game.
That's another thing, is that I actually do kind of like the ending where it's like, whether the calamity or whatever they call it is real or not. What the fuck? Why the hell do you have Mewtwo? Yeah, I'm unprepared for a goddamn Mewtwo, you son of a bitch.
Why it's always a Mewtwo?
Oh shit, he's faster than me. Well, now I pretty much gotta rely on... Ah, you fucker. Use a Forestore just to revive him from sleep.
It's always the level 100 Mewtwo's. You can't escape them.
You son of a bitch. No. No. Ah, damn it. Alright, well now I know he uses Forestores. But anyway, yeah, that whole part where you have to take the fall in place of that girl really bothered me, and I basically never recovered from it. It only takes one... It's like, a lot of the time, it only takes one thing for me to be like, wait a minute, this game is fucking stupid. Because in Persona 5 that happened to me. Near the ending of Persona 5... Well, it's not really the ending, it's like the 2/3 mark, because the game is so goddamn long. But it's like the reveal of how Joker and all of his friends actually, like, were 100 steps ahead of Akechi. Just because he mentioned pancakes one time, or waffles or something. And I was like, how the hell do you expect me to believe that this team of dumbass high school kids was actually galaxy braining the shit out of an ace detective psychopath for the entire game? I don't buy that shit at all.
I would buy it because I noticed, like, when I played, I was like, holy shit, he could hear Morgana, oh no, we're in problems.
I mean, that's a cool, like, thing if you notice it, and I'm not even saying it's like they shouldn't have noticed it. I think it's fine that it's like a cool thing to keep in mind for way later in the game. My problem with it is that the game has not been telling me what these kids have been planning up until now. And every time Joker is like about to remember part of the plan, that's the only thing that he can't remember, which I just think is ridiculous. Even after that point, when the story becomes less about, like, changing the hearts of people and it just becomes the standard, like, SMT Persona story of let's use friendship to beat God, then I really just kind of stopped caring. But at least the Royal Post story is more interesting, even though I also have problems with it.
I have not played that one, but you are welcome to spoil me.
I'm trying to think of how to, like, describe it. I'm not gonna spoil it outright, but it's basically like the characters have a dilemma where it's like, this guy is clearly, like, not a good guy, but he's also... the things that he's doing might be good, and they never try to explain why the things are just, like, more bad than good. They try to weigh the options, like, well, it's 50-50 really, but it isn't. It's like, there are some good things, but some of the things that are bad are, like, have a lot of questions where it's like, who is deciding what's actually good or not? It's the guy that's deciding. It's like the villain who is deciding what's good and what's bad and, like, what's appropriate and not. But for some reason the characters don't want to acknowledge that. They just want to be like, well, he helps people sometimes, so I guess it's okay. I know this is an extremely vague way of talking about it, but I do think the story of Royal is... the post-game of Royal is interesting enough to actually say that you should watch it yourself. You know what's funny about Persona is that I've beaten Persona 5 twice, and... what the fuck? And, Jam has beaten Persona 4 twice. Yeah, this
At
guy
like
can't hit.
4 a.m.
This guy gets a turn 1 10% chance to freeze, and then he misses 2 blizzards in a row. Can you unfreeze, you goddamn bug? What the fuck? Are you frozen forever in this game? Is this like Gen 1? I thought they changed freeze. Was I just frozen for maximum amount of turns even though every Pokemon will wake up in 1 to 2 turns? What the hell is this game?
I think that was Akechi getting his revenge though.
Blue is nowhere near Akechi. Akechi wishes he was fucking blue.
That's just nostalgia.
Probably. I just like, I don't think Pokemon's ever done anything like that before, where the first game has, you know, the main character and the rival, and then the second game, the main character is the ultimate super boss, and the rival is, like, basically 1 step below him. I like that a lot. I like that continuity, and I wish that you could fight more player characters throughout this series.
Whenever Pokemon does something cool, they're like, you know what? This was very cool. This worked. What if we just forget about it for the rest of our lives?
Yeah, Heart Gold is full of that shit. You know in Germany they call toilets Poopenfartens? No matter how weird French is, I mean German is, French will always be worse. French sucks
I'm
as
just
a
not even
language.
real.
Right, exactly. It's not even real. Like, seriously, first of all, they don't have a word for brownie. Second of all, they don't have a word for potato. Third of all, half the letters don't even do anything whenever you speak. Like, pomme de terre, that could be like 3 letters, but it said it's like 15.
You know that brownie is something in English, right?
I mean, they couldn't think to come up with another name for them. They just call them cakes.
That's what brownies are. Someone literally fucked up a chocolate cake and they were like, oh, this actually turned out cool.
Yeah, I love brownies. I love them way more than cakes, and that's why I'm so personally offended by this.
No offense, you get personally offended by lots of stuff.
What did you just call me?
A PDF file. No, sorry.
Damn. How did she know?
No, dear. That's an event of a PDF file.
What? Mirror Move can copy sleep powder? Oh shit, it's glowing. Wake up.
Wakey wake, it's time for school.
Wake up. Thank
Wakey.
you.
You're welcome.
Ugh.
Again, no shit, but you're welcome.
I thought Mirror Move could only reflect attacks. I didn't know it could reflect status effect moves.
Imagine yourself, you are in primary school, you bring the Game Boy to school, and then you're like, hey, what if we do a Pokemon battle? And then your friend is like, yeah, sure, let's do it. And then you have like a team with your favorite Pokemons, and then he just has a team full of fucking Mewtwo's that he probably hacked, and they are all level 100. And then you're like, huh? Surprise
What the
Pikachu
fuck?
plays.
Alright, here's full restores. That's why I couldn't keep this thing asleep. I forgot.
This might be based on a real story, and this might at the same time not be based on a real story.
Okay, he's out of full restores. Yeah, that sucks.
Amazing.
That sucks a lot. This is gonna do even less because I don't have... Well, I don't know. Oh, it just happens after his turn. Okay, that's how Nightmare works. I thought it just happened at the end of a turn. Prediction. I don't know, man. I do such little damage. I'm better off just predicting he wakes up with sleep. Predicting he wakes up with sleep powder. Yeah. Oh, I actually stayed asleep. Wow. Hooray! How much XP did I get? Like 5? Oh no, I actually got a lot. How the fuck did I lose with my Mewtwo? Take this! And then he Kamehamehas me.
Take this. It's no use. You know the reference?
No.
You don't know that it's no use?
No, I've never played Sonic Heroes.
That's Sonic 06.
Why the hell did he give me Swift? I beat all 16 gym leaders and I get Swift?
You have to watch this whenever you have time.
Naomi, I beat Sonic 06 on
Then why
stream.
But
I'm
you
lying.
were like, I don't know.
Yeah,
Holy
because
shit.
man, I just uploaded
Spirit.
I just uploaded a compilation of my Tears of the Kingdom clips on Switch, and the very last one is the Gorondu saying, "It's no use." This is how you know Naomi doesn't watch my content.
I was watching it slowly, and I was commenting as I was watching.
This is how you know Naomi hates me. Alright, we finally got all the badges, so time to go to the Elite Four.
Will you be able to defeat the Elite Four in half an hour?
Let's not think about that. If Red's team in this game is just 6 level 100 Pokemon, I'm just straight up fucked. There's no way.
Would be funny if all the team were level 100 Mewtwo's and I actually jinxed this.
That would suck.
I love this is part of a Golbat.
I miss the tongue. Bring back Golbat tongue.
Do you eat the tongues or something?
No, it's just we need Golbat tongue.
You know that, for example, there's like a breed of dogs called Chow Chow? They're Chinese dogs.
Is that the dog that spins?
I don't know, but they have blue tongues, and supposedly people used to eat them. Supposedly, according to my history teacher. So if something's wrong, please, all the complaints go to her, not to me.
I remember, because there's this show on Animal Planet called Too Cute, and I remember that kind of dog. The Chow Chow with the blue tongues. I can't remember if that was the dog that spins when it's happy or not.
Is a fidget spinner, but in dog version.
Fidget spinner. 3 rare candies. Jesus. Oh, you can buy elixirs. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Is elixir with like an E?
Yeah, the Pokemon games spell elixir weirdly for some reason.
Oh, I thought it was with I, like elixir.
I think it is, yes. Because I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy V, as you know, and I'm pretty sure that's correct. Oh, I can't... This game's way ahead of me. I can't switch out Pokemon and I can't use items. Who the fuck are you? DJ Fef. Sounds like a YouTube poop. Why the hell? I came here to challenge the Elite Four, not some cuck.
We got baited.
Whoa, nice fucking color scheme. Nice level 56 shiny, you dickhead. Is shiny Steelix actually this ugly? This is hard to look at.
It's not green anymore, it's yellow, and it's ugly AF.
I know a lot of Gen 1 and 2 Pokemon had kind of bad shinies because it was just palette swaps. And then in future games, they actually made the shinies, like, better. But then, I guess, I had a comment on one of the Emerald videos recently that said that shinies are back to being lame again because me and Jam were talking about how getting shinies nowadays is kind of lame because you can just walk into a room of like 20 Pokemon and just point and be like, hey, there's the shiny, let's go get it. But I guess with like Gen 9 Pokemon, they've changed shinies again to be intentionally lame, where they only change like one small part of the Pokemon is a different color. So it makes it harder to do that, I guess.
They're doing that probably just to save money and time because they rush the games always.
X. What the hell are these color schemes? This is definitely not right. I don't know what color shiny Alakazam is, but it's definitely not fucking blue. Is it X, like a Mega Man X? Like, this kind of reminds me of the Game Boy Color Mega Man X game launcher. Well, like, fucking Marvel vs. Capcom. I kind of like this color. No, it's dead. My OC gets all the cool color schemes. I'm assuming that's a different color scheme, because it's slightly more... Yeah, like, Umbreon's usually black and yellow, right? Oh, that's so cute. What do you mean you missed? What? How? Did he do accurate? Did he do evasion up? And oh my... What the hell?
Ah, so small.
What the fuck is going on? What? I can't hit him with anything.
Did he use like that weird move that they make them like very small?
He used substitute.
Oh, then I don't really know.
I can't hit it. Like, for some reason, Giga Drain just wasn't able to hit the substitute. And I can't hit him now because he's fucking Dark type. So I guess I'm just fucked.
Oh, that's so cute.
Flareon might suck, but it is very cute.
All the evolutions are so cute. Some of them are so useless, and some of them are so useful, and some of them are just used for Rule 34.
Some of them being one of them.
Some of them being two of them.
What's the other one? The
Normally.
fairy one?
Oh, also that one, holy.
Wait, which one did you say?
The normal one, but the Sylveon also gets lots of Rule 34, sadly.
This is not a conversation that we should be having.
My favorite is Leafeon, but it's so useless.
I've actually never seen anyone use Leafeon or Glaceon.
Glaceon is also so cute, but it's so useless. Give them a Mega Evolution, Game Freak. Bring them back, they were actually a good concept.
Well, they are bringing them back.
Yeah, but it's because it's basically a game in the past. Then probably next game they're also going to have Amnesia or something. Amnesia. They're going to be like, huh?
We're bringing back X2 and Y2. And we're bringing back inexplicably, we're gonna bring back Z moves, even though that was a Gen 7 thing.
Game Freak is so weird. I think Nintendo should step on and fire absolutely everybody and just hire new people.
Fucking Sacred Fire. There's no way Flareon can learn that normally. What the hell is this OC shit?
And related, but I noticed a very big problem with the Nintendo eShop. Well, the Switch in general. Well, besides being lifeless, feels that they do not care anymore about. I remember when I was smaller, that the Nintendo seal of approval and stuff, it was like a deal, you know. It was like, wow, it's approved by Nintendo. It must be a good game type of thing. Nowadays, absolutely any shit isn't it? And there's lots of like shovelware, and also like there were so many games that they had an AI cover with AI art, and it was a puzzle game, like the most simple thing that you can ever program, with more AI art. It's also funny that even with parental controls on, you let your child have your Switch and go to the eShop, they can still say all the hentai games. It does not change absolutely anything. And you're going to get your child being like, Dad, what? Hentai. What? Sex simulator.
What's sex simulator? No, they would probably ask those two things individually. What's sex? What's a simulator? And why is sex being simulated? And how can I get in on this?
If you need parental controls for a child, then that child probably does not have enough age to know that about that yet.
It's funny that you bring up AI art because yesterday, this channel I follow called Core A Gaming, he does a lot of fighting game content. It's all really good, but yesterday he, after like a year of not uploading anything, he uploaded an hour-long video on all the kinds of fighting games. And it's really good, but for some reason his videos have a ton of effort put into them, but for some reason in the first 11 seconds of the video, there's an AI art of a bunch of people facepalming, and it's really weird. The rest of the video's editing is so great that it honestly feels like it was like a placeholder image, and then he just somehow forgot to replace it with a real like stock image or something.
Do you use stock images while editing?
No.
Why? They're free.
Usually you have to like sign up for a website or something. I mean, you can use the image if it has a watermark on it, but I don't really want to do that.
No, you don't have to. I use AE illustration or something like that. I don't remember the website, but I do use it eventually, like occasionally. And you just create an account and you can already use the illustrations.
Put this thing to sleep! Why am I getting kicked by a goddamn Alakazam? What is happening in this fucking fight with, like, a sacred... Hello? 4 misses in a row? Seriously? What's happening in this fucking fight? Like, why does Alakazam... Did I get hit with an accuracy debuff, or am I actually just missing, like, 7 times in a row? There, Jesus. What the fuck is going on? I feel like I entered an alternate universe where I'm suddenly playing someone's fucking fan game rather than a ROM hack of Pokemon Crystal.
That is a fan game. Congratulations.
Well, yeah, it's like literally it's a fan game, but I played this because I wanted a game that was like Crystal, but was better than Crystal. And right now I'm just like, what the hell am I playing? This is not what I signed up for. Who teaches an Alakazam double kick? Okay, I have Flareon's learn set on the other monitor, and yeah, it doesn't learn Sacred Fire. Hold on. Alakazam, that's how you spell it.
You spell it through spoon.
Unsurprisingly, it can't learn a single fighting move. Basically just have to hope it dies before it wakes up, because if it puts up the substitute, I can't win. Oh, never mind. Yeah. Oh, why? Why?